Well, that sucks. I have a new setup going, which is a little bit different than the old setup. One of the nice things about the end of last year was I went to an office Christmas party. Suffice to say, it was very enjoyable. Okay, so I know I haven't played Gen, so let's start with that. Things that have been going on. One of the comic shops that I'm So, one of the comic shops I go to on a fairly, not a regular basis. Oh, okay, so this is like Chun-Li. Alright. The place is on Route 9. It's... So... Okay. Hard as hell, though. So, anyway, let's close it down. I've been getting some things. Oh, come on. Come on. Yes! Okay, so, Batman Black and White Volume 2, which, by the way, may be the best one. Because I don't think it starts off with, but I think it does start off with it. Paul Dini, Alex Ross, Batman Black and White. I'm the Joker. And you get an appearance by Harley Quinn because Paul Dini wrote it, and it's probably one of the best Joker stories that people forget about. Like the... So, what else did I get? Because the books were all like 50% off, I think I decided to get not the current volume, but the second or third volume of Red Hood and the Outlaws, or Outsiders, or, Outlaws, Red Hood and the Outlaws, which, by the way, I think it's the return of Lodell to the series, and I'm curious about it because around the time that they announced the series, like I was reading Matt Wagner's Trinity, which features kind of heavily the one Wonder Woman villain Artemis, and this is like the rebirth or New 52. Don't ask me about. I have no idea where New 52 ends and Rebirth begins. I don't forget which event it was that brought that on. Oh, come on. Not giving up perfect. Yes. Oh. That just sucked. So, let's see now. Second? Jesus Christ, I suck. I'm rusty as fuck. So, other things going on. There was one set of YouTubers that were kind of like knocking the current Teen Titans books because it's like, it's Damian and he's got a black site gulag underneath the Teen Titans, and I was like, that sounds interesting. And it can't be as horrible as you're making it out to be. So check that book out, and go figure. it wasn't as bad as they said it was. So I was enjoying that one, and plus I remember Young Justice, what was it, Slobo, Lobo, or Lil Lobo, or yes. So I'm a fan of like that stuff, like characters that are ones you don't necessarily think of that are, and that I'm trying to come up with a better name for, but it's gonna be like a basic it's called, I'm calling it right now, issues, where oh, come on. Really? So each episode is going to be me just like going through something not page by page, but just like I tried doing it before with other things, and it was just son of a bitch. Level 3 super combo finish. This is gonna be a long goddamn episode, so I started a podcast this month, and I'm also gonna start a Patreon at the end of the month, and I'm just like gonna do it real simple, so oh, come on. So the idea is like first tier is $5. It's the shout out tier. If you want to be shouted out on the podcast or any of the YouTube videos, go right. Then second tier is the $10 tier, which is the slap tier. You get a sticker each month, and you get a sticker, which each month it's going to be its own design. It's going to be DBT. It can be real basic, but each month is going to be a different design. And then the higher tier is the $30 tier, which is the comics tier. So you get the shout outs in the comic stuff, whereas if you're the Jesus. Oh, I sucked. So it goes 5 podcasts, 10 YouTube. You get the slap, you get the shout outs. Then it goes to comics tier, which is, I'm putting it at 30 just because, like, for every $30 tier member I get, that's a page of art I can do on a monthly basis. And so that's going to be the Patreon stuff, and then obviously people are going to have access to the stuff that I'm doing. So, like, the first milestone I want to make is that I'm going to look up the cost of like a PO box in my town, and just Like that way I can be sent stuff and like that opens up new content. You know what? I think I've graduated. I'm not so much a button masher, but I am someone who has patterns. And instead of adjusting the pattern, So, alright then, what else is going on? The other thing I need to do is learn how to block. So, one of the things I tried doing last year was finish the game stuff, and I have access to like a Nintendo Classic and a oh! Come on! Yes! So I want to take my recording card, and I think I have so much for. Sure. I ain't winning this one. So, animes I've been checking out. I'm really annoyed with Netflix on certain things because I was starting to get into Baki the Grappler, or Grappler Baki, or and I would love for someone to get the original series because the ones that came out years ago, I think has more appeal because the Netflix version of Baki, you just jump right in, and like if you don't pay attention to the opening, yes, if you don't pay attention to the opening, like the stuff that like you're seeing there with like oh gee. Really? So, let's see now. Hero Mask is probably one of like my least, it's probably one of the least talked about, but probably my most favorite Netflix shows that came out last year. Just because you're watching it and you realize, oh, this is if James Bond was like an elite cop, which studio, like this is what not to an extent, this is what they were trying to come up with, but this is what the beginning probably should have been more like it's Studio Pierrot versus Production IG, so you're talking about apples and oranges of just like beautiful freaking animation, but where in the beginning failed, I think, was like having two separate storylines converge. Whereas this one, it's like a mind you, I'm only 5 episodes into it. Like I've been busy. Hey guys, yeah, I knew that was coming, so. Well, I'm gonna have to check that message in a second. So, Hero Mass was good. The new Netflix, not new, but came out like it. Netflix does not give a fuck about like the anime they release in a different way than say compared to Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime is like, yeah, we got anime. It's pretty good. See if you can find it though. We're gonna push all of our original stuff, and that's about it. Like there was a deal that I was reading up on with people that license stuff for Prime, or not so much Prime, but Anime Strike itself. God damn, I'm not. So the stuff for Anime Strike was licensed by one company, not one company, but like there was one that had like multiple. They had a deal set up, and I think they went to. I think they took their stuff to a different. When Anime Strike went down, I think they took their stuff to like a new thing, which, mind you, like I know there are multiple anime streaming sites, and I'm not talking about pirates. I'm talking about like, there we go. Damn. So, Crunchyroll has a different set of problems. So, if we're just to be honest, Crunchyroll, whenever I talk to people, they say that now I've never had this problem because like whenever I watch Crunchyroll, it's on either the PS4 or it's on Apple TV, and they supposedly, and I have a paid subscription to Crunchyroll, so maybe that makes a difference. I really suck again. How's it going? So, I'm trying to think of things I've seen recently. Are they gonna have me fight Bison, or are they gonna have me fight Akuma in the end?
Round one, fight!
Last year, let's see, Equilibrium Urban Survival Gear did a 12 Days of Christmas contest where it's like they were giving away prizes, and god damn, I tried my ass off all of them, and I think I won 2 of them. I won the let's see now, the cell phone holder, and I won the next size up one for that for one. Like there was a couple I could have won, but I think I just know that like my answers were not necessarily the best, and I don't think it was a race so much as you had to qualify. Alright, New Year's resolutions. I might as well talk about this now. I want to get this particular Mega Man tattoo up by... Like, there was supposed to be more that went with it, and I would like to get that finished. I need a new cell phone, so that's an easy fix. Last year my resolution was to start like doing more of this stuff, which was like YouTube stuff, the podcast. Oh, what the? His heavy punch in the air has no goddamn range, so whenever I go in for that particular attack, it's worthless. So, woke up this morning with cold. If you guys can't tell, there's a fire alarm going off in my neighborhood, and my dogs are going nuts. How's it going? This is me getting my ass kicked by my goddamn computer, so... So, how's everyone's New Year's so far?
Round one, fight!
See ya.
Round two, fight!
So the next thing I'm shooting today is Project Spike, or Project Heat, I should say. Jesus!
Round one, fight!
Alright, let's see now. Things to talk about.
Round one, fight!
New Year's Eve, I went out on a beer hunt. Now, I don't know if you guys tried any of it, but the Jim Beam Budweiser, I had a bottle of that earlier in the month. Urgh.
Round two, fight!
So, Budweiser Jim Beam. That stuff is awesome. It's probably one of the few oak-aged beers that I actually liked. This is kicking my ass. Alright, so let's try this again.
Round one, fight!
Yo, shout out to Timothy De Legato and David So because past month I've been watching Send Foods, and I wouldn't mind doing like what they do. Like just like if I was able to record the stuff that I do for the food podcast that I'm doing on Mondays, which is Guide to New Jersey, which is basically me and oh come on. Oh, come on! Finally! I'm betting it's Cigar next, or maybe it's Bison next.
Round one, fight!
Really? Yes! Alright, what was I talking about?
Round one, fight!
Alright, so, alright, what was I talking about? Well, we'll go with that move. Unfortunately, it's not a reach. Alright, what else to talk about? What else to talk about? So the food podcast is basically every Monday I give 3 locations. I give you how to get there, what's around it in case if it's either busy or closed. Like, just give you a sense of what the neighborhood is like. And then, got a haircut the other day, and like, it's not a surprise to me that I'm going gray, but
Round 1, fight!
yes! Oh, I'm having some friggin' Street Fighter 2 Turbo Akuma flashbacks right now.
Round 3, fight!
Jesus Christ! So, let's see.
Round 1, fight!
the last 15-20 minutes of playing this game. This is past the point of redundant. It's just kind of annoying.
Round one, fight!
Oh. And I gave up a perfect. Piece of shit. How's it going? Alright, this is me getting my ass kicked by like one CPU, so it's frustrating at the moment. So let's see now.
Round one, fight! Round two, fight!
Right. Screw it, I hate doing this, but I'm going to. I try to keep it one character, one playthrough, but
Round one, fight!
victory. Wait second, motherfucker.
Round one, fight!
Yes, there we go.
Round one, fight!
Oh, son of a bitch.
Round two, fight!
Yep, there it is.
Round three, fight!
Let's see how far I get to. Ah, Chun-Li, okay. See, what pisses me off about this game is that when you get like a new character, you skip the characters you beat with the previous run, but how's it going, guys?
Round two, fight!
Oh, going back again, guys. I know I'm going. Hopefully, I go back to Ryu, but let's see what happens. Yep, do it. Hopefully, like a little bit of winning, clear my head a little bit, and then. Now that I think about it, like, do that. Jesus Christ. I'm wondering right now if it is possible to to start at one character, lose, go back. Like, what would be the longest possible chain that you could possibly have for? Because it's ultimately going to be 10 fights, but if you keep getting sent backwards, I wonder, like, See you.
Ready? Round one, fight! Get set. Round two, fight!
Tell you what, that must be a strategy though. To alright, say I played with Gen the whole time, and Ryu is the one that took me out. If I were to play a character that took out Ryu early on, so that would be easier, and I would just skip. Oh, fuck, that hurts. I've been sitting on my ankle for however long I have, and damn it, I was even going for the time like an idiot. Characters that don't have projectiles, I really suffer with because. Let's try something. Ah, fuck, that's right. Ken has him at the frickin' end.
Round one, fight!
How's that Ken has a frickin' 3-hit on his spinning back kick, but Ryu only usually has 1? Yep, I knew it. Ryu at the end.
Round one, fight!
Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
Came damn close though.
Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
Who would have?
Yatta de!
Zangief? Beat an early version again, and then how's that when the computer plays again? He's awesome. Meanwhile, when I play him, God damn it, you use that freaking exploding palm thing on me or something? Exploding heart palm? Oh, it goes to stun, okay. Man, I bet Street Fighter 2. I think it was either Turbo or whatever, but Zangief's light punch was just like you could spam that. Christ.
Round one, fight!
Ooh, perfect.
Round two, fight!
So I just took out Chun-Li, and maybe she's gonna be in the Gen ending. Because I don't know who the Gen ending is. Gen could be Gen could be up against Chun-Li, or it could be up against Akuma. And I don't know for sure. Double perfects.
Round two, fight!
How do I want to finish this? God damn it, I hate these ones. Alright, screw it. Come on, easier Ryu. Easier Ryu. Yes! Can't be any...
Round one, fight!
Let's see, was it a block? Yes, it was. Finally, okay. Alright, I'm just going to let...
Round one.
I'm just gonna keep walking into the room, so... Get back to playing again. Alright. Oh, I already beat Rolento? Great! I'm going straight to Akuma. This is going to be interesting. You must be Akuma. You may have a human body, but you are not of this world. Which one are you? I'm the one who sends you back to hell. Why is he talking in parentheses? Jesus! This Hadouken has a real fastball quality to it. That might have been an easier version of Akuma, because like there's certain playthroughs where it's just like
Round one. Fight.
I might as well talk about it now. There was a really awesome first episode I was watching on Amazon Prime of a Tezuka anime, which was yes. What's your problem? Finish me now. What are you waiting for? Jen leaves in 2 minutes. Boys! Boys! Calm down. I'd rather die fighting. Damn, that's a lot of battles. Alright, guys. Peace.